to sentence, I would like to actually comprehend and process what I'm reading as I'm reading it.
And do you think you're a good reader, and if why, and if so, provide some examples as to that back up that theory?
Yeah, I would say I'm a good reader. Of course, some of it is just being able to read fast, but I feel like the biggest parts of it is just comprehending what you're reading and actually processing it. So, for instance, like if you're asked a question about a paragraph or a chapter you just read, actually being able to recall specifics of the chapter you're reading. And yeah, I would say definitely just being able to retain the information and processing it as you're reading it and being able to recall what you read and the exact details.
What do you think are the benefits of being able to read fast? Do you think you miss out on anything when you're reading a text, i.e., skimming, um, skipping portions? Do you think that hinders your ability to comprehend what you're reading?
Yeah, so I think reading fast is definitely a double edged sword. If you're just trying to do it for speed, you're just going to miss out on key points and key information in the piece you're reading. But on the other hand, it could benefit you, as in you're not wasting a lot of time just mumbling in the details as long as you get the gist of it.
All right. Um, I mean, is there anything else you'd like to tell me about your reading habits? Like, how often do you read?
I used to read a lot. I used to read probably about a book every week or two, but as of late, I've doubt my reading has died down a lot. I think it just depends on what your priorities are and what you're really interested and invested in at that moment. Like if I didn't have a lot to do or any obligations, I would be picking up a book left and right. But aside from that, I think it's definitely a good pastime. You just need to not cloud your mind with just social media and the internet and everything like that.
Well, I do know that you do read a lot of articles online, and that, I mean, obviously that counts as reading. So, what do you think are some benefits of, say, browsing Reddit and reading articles as opposed to reading a book?
I think a lot of the benefits of it are you have access to a vast uh, library of information and varying opinions.